Hello, my fellow gaming tankers. It has been weeks since my last video, and I finally returned to you. And if you're wondering why I'm featuring the M1Ms, well, it's mostly because, as the title says, we're talking about World Tanks Heat. Now, I have footage of the one playtest I did, but that USB stick, whatever, is somewhere in the room that has been reorganized and needs to be organized. Yeah, so I couldn't find it, but there's an Abrams in World of Tanks Heat, so I figured in case any World of Tanks players who are interested in World of Tanks Heat come across this, because we're desperate for any information or anything, probably, I figured, hey, here's World of Tanks Modern Armor. If you have a console, you can play it. And this is old footage that I dug up on the hard drive. As you can tell, that this is Sunset Coast. Now, in case you're wondering where I've been in the past couple weeks, well, I've been on Cyberstan. The kids had this week off, so spent some time playing with the boy, doing some father bonding in the video game world, and yeah, have not played much of the game, so I probably won't be getting much of the Wismec. But anyway, back on topic. World Tank Heat is World of Tanks Wargaming's. Is Wargaming's next big free-to-play action hero game. And you have agents. They're going to be playing around with the whole, okay, we're no longer going to do premium tanks. We're redoing the whole economy, so it's all about skins and stuff like that. Probably... But where is it? When is it? I don't know. I've seen the ads because I follow them on Instagram. But they have a YouTube channel up to with developers talking sort of about. Yeah, there's not much going on. As for a release date, this year, maybe. We'll see. I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe they're just big Bungie fans and are like, well, what's Marathon gonna do? How's Marathon gonna do? Wargaming's already killed Steel Panthers? Steel Hunters? Their mech game that got actually announced at the Game Awards like 2 years ago-ish, and got released at the beginning of last year, and then like 3 months later after release, we're like, yeah, we're shutting it down in like 6 months. So, yeah, I'm kind of worried. Sort of. Not really invested in this. And that's really the question. Is anyone else invested in World Tanks Heat? Besides the fact that's a really lame name. World of Tanks High Explosive Anti-Tank? Yeah, modern tanks. Sort of. I don't know. Everything seems to be Cold War based. So, hey man, I've dabbled with trying to create titles for stories and stuff and whatnot, and on these videos, it can be a pain in the butt. But Heat? Really? World of Tank domination? World of Tank capitalist control? I don't know. World of Tanks companies prevail. World of Tanks less greedy? I don't know. But that's the question, really. Is anyone interested in this, or are we going to be like a lot of other player bases and just be like, yep, I got mine. This is what I want. I have no time or interest in trying to play anything else. I haven't invested time and money into this, and it still makes me happy. Bitching and begrudgingly happy, you know. So, that's all I got, because I was like, not much is happening right now, which is scary, because that means there's probably there's no real talk of a big update coming to World Tanks Modern Armor, so that means they're working on another collaboration, which will have possibly multiple tanks for both modes. Oh, yeah, if you've stumbled across this video and you're, like, not familiar with World of Tanks Modern Armor or World of Tanks console, on console, we have World of War II mode, which is very which is the console version of the PC game, but it's our version and we have differences. And then we have a secondary mode, which is more about modern tanks. So, yeah. Where was I? Yeah. Does anyone care about World of Tanks Heat? Or are we just... What are you going to do? Comment down below. Because I feel like Wargaming is kind of not doing much with it, so... Anyway. Catch you in the next one. It's not going to be about Centurions, though. I hope you keep your traction going. Iron cheese in your favor. Bye.